O'Connor comes back after it now. As the Sting have been solid here on the penalty kill. They break up that pass at center ice, and Basso turns it over to O'Connor. Shalla comes back in. Luciani goes down, able to recover just enough to slow up Fine, but the Spirit set up on the power play. Young goes cross ice. This is the captain. O'Connor back over here. Fine shot, scores. Michael Fine scores low to the glove side of Brandon Maxwell, and on the power play, the Saginaw Spirit strike first.
Michael Fine, the former Kingston Frontenac, with his fifth goal of the season at 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So the Saginaw Spirit get out of the gate quickly. As you'll see here, the Spirit moving the puck around well. They're sliding the puck across to Michael Fine, and he uses the Sting defender as a screen and then beats goaltender Maxwell on the short side.
Thompson. Yakupov around the boards, watches it go to Sauro. Here is Basso with the one-time shot. That's kicked. A rebound, scores. Nail Yakupov, Johnny on the spot of the side of the net and slides it home. The Sting go up by a score of 1-0. Make that, they tie at 1-1.
8 minutes and 36 seconds. Anything you can do, we can do better. And the Sarnia Sting on the power play. Nail Yakupov getting his 15th. Watch the quick hands as he's at the corner of the net here. And it's in the back of the net before goaltender Patterson can react as Basso takes the shot. Watch for it. Yakupov right there, and the quick hands, it's into the back of the net. And we're tied up at 1-1.
Trocheck. O'Connor. As the Spirit working around on this power play, almost halfway through. O'Connor with the one-time shot. Rebound in front of the net. Shalla almost had a chance to bury it. Trocheck shot. Fine on the rebound. Scores. Michael Fine scores on the power play for the second time in this game, and it's now 2-1 Saginaw.
All kinds of traffic around goaltender Brandon Maxwell, and Fine is able to deposit it to the back of the net for his second of the night, his sixth of the season on the power play here at 14 minutes and 16 seconds. Look at Fine there, number 72, just waiting for the loose puck. He's got the stick on the ice. Puck goes back to the Trocheck, and Fine is there to grab the loose puck and beat goaltender Maxwell to make it a 2-1 hockey game for the Saginaw Spirit by Tobias Reeder, and that gave the Rangers the margin they needed for a 3-2 win.
Carnivale centers, it scores! Brett Thompson goes upstairs, and the Sarnia Sting on the power play have tied this game 2-2.
17 minutes and 23 seconds late here in the second period, as the Sault Ste. Marie native picks up his 7th of the year off a feed from Taylor Carnivale. You will see it here as you'll see Thompson. Once he comes into the screen, Carnivale looks for him and sees him right there, and he's able to direct it up high just underneath the crossbar, and Thompson ties this one 2-2 for the 4th power play goal of the game.
Check. 5 for a head check in the game.
5 in the game.
But the question is, there was a long conversation between the referee and Watson, and then he came over to send Ross to the room. And that should that not have been taken care of in the first conversation?
That's right. That seemed like a surprise, which there shouldn't have been.
I think there may have been some communication from the referee problems there, as Boucher scores on the power play. Reed Boucher scores his first goal of November, and still lots of time on the major penalty, and it's 3-2 Sarnia.
Reed Boucher just 29 seconds into this major penalty, his 13th of the year, as he's set up in the slot area. Carnivale with the feed right here to Boucher, and Boucher's able to take his time and snap one by the goaltender Patterson. Another power play goal, the 5th of the hockey game at 6:03.
Sauro trying to get around the check of Archibald. Dunnick. That wrist shot is stopped by Patterson. Nobody there for the rebound. Now out in front of the net, scores. Nail Yakupov scores again, and the Sarnia Sting go up by a score of 4-2.
So the Sting taking full advantage of this 5-minute major with a pair of goals so far, and still 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the penalty as Nail Yakupov again in a good scoring position as the puck comes free to Charlie Sauro, and he feeds Yakupov, who makes no mistake, and it's a 4-2 hockey game here at 9 minutes and 17 seconds. Yakupov's 2nd of the night, that is 16th on the season.
Sauro over for Thompson. Thompson trying to get around his man, going to the front of that. Thompson shoots, scores! A nice goal by Brett Thompson, and the Sting go up now 5-2.
10:56, the first even strength goal of the game. His second of the night, his 8th of the season. Brett Thompson and the Sting lead it by 3 as he beats his defenseman cleanly. That's Jacob Ringette, and Thompson beats goaltender Patterson as well and celebrates as the Sting lead 5-2.
This is not the work of Kreskin. Hot tot bump there by Alexiak, taken into the boards. Hot tot a little slow to get up. A Shalla trying to get around Luciani. Shalla cuts to the net, scores. Shalla gets the goal. It was deflected in, maybe off of Basso, but the Spirit get back on the board. It's now 5-3.
11:55, and speaking of people who know how to go to the net, Josh Shalla is one of those guys. 47 goals last season and picks up his 5th so far this year as he goes wide on the Sting defender. And watch the sticks on the ice as it may have gone off Luciani's stick right there. I think going off Basso's stick and in back of the net. So Shalla will get credit for his 5th at 11:55.
Arnavali gives to Yakupov. He will chip it in deep. Yakupov with it. Yakupov holds. Yakupov looking to walk his way in. Yakupov over to Thompson, scores! Mr. Movember scores the hat trick, and the Sarnia Sting go up by a score of 6-3.
Exactly as you were saying, Terry, the goals come fast and furious off the stick of Brett Thompson, and he picks up his 3rd of the night, his 9th of the season. There you see one of the hats on the ice as Yakupov with the quick shot, and then the pass, or rather the quick pass to Thompson, and he buries it into the yawning cage for a 6-3 lead here at 16 minutes and 8 seconds.